As Wake County continues to gain new residents to one of the most desirable places in America, eventually the Wake County Public School system will have to find a way to accommodate all of the new students, which finding more space and building more schools to meet that demand. Recently, the Wake County Board of Commissioners and the Wake County Board of Education approved an Interlocal Agreement, or ILA, to establish collaboration for the process of site acquisition, design, and construction of school buildings and to promote a great working relationship. Joining us to talk about this groundbreaking agreement is Wake County Deputy Manager Johnna Rogers and Joe Desmormeaux, Assistant Superintendent of Facilities for Wake County Public Schools. Thank you so much for being here. Why was there a need for an interlocal agreement?
Well, Eric, thanks for having us here. And last fall, the voters approved an $810 million bond for school construction. The total building program is going to be about $1 billion. The county has responsibility to fund school construction according to state statute. The school board has responsibility for deciding what type of schools to build and where to build them. I think the commissioners and the board wanted to come together before we embarked on another building program of such a large dollar volume to make sure that we were poised to collaborate well. We've collaborated some in the past, but I think they wanted to maybe take a different step toward formalizing this for this building program.
Yeah, and also thanks for inviting me. The interlocal agreement allows us to formalize what's been a great staff collaboration in the past and provide an avenue to actually improve on that and make it, let us take advantage of the expertise of both staffs.
What were some of the issues that both boards wanted to address with this ILA?
Well, I think from a staff perspective, the biggest issue may have been deciding how much detail to put into the interlocal agreement. Once the idea came about creating a core team made up of key staff members from both the county and the school district, that issue was a lot simpler. And now that core team is looking at that, creating a document in order to put together that collaboration.
And what are some of the key components of this ILA?
Well, I think the key component of the ILA was really establishing the core team. And so over the last month, since the ILA has been approved, staff has been working on developing a document that outlines how we'll do this collaboration. It addresses what key tasks we're going to do, the frequency, what board actions are going to be required by both the Board of Commissioners and the Board of Education. It looks at the resources and staffing needed. It looks at work products and deliverables in areas like building program assumptions, building appropriations, site acquisition, site construction. So it touches on all the areas for which both the county and the schools have responsibility for and really details out what you can expect from the collaboration.
And what should taxpayers take away from the approval of this ILA and this agreement between the two governing bodies? What should taxpayers really take away from this?
I think that they'll see that there's a focus on an increased understanding and collaboration between the school district and the county, and with an emphasis on supporting education through a building program that provides the best teaching and learning environment, but with a bright balance at looking at the taxpayer dollar.
Joe Desmormeaux, the Assistant Superintendent for Facilities for Wake County Public Schools, and Johnna Rogers, Wake County Deputy County Manager. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.